estamos un día más o un vídeo más en The Water World. Nos quedamos aquí que teníamos que hacer la misión. Esta es la cuna del canino, ¿no? Tenemos que ir con Zora y Sanjar, se han reunido en la iglesia de Oki, que hay afuera de la puerta sur de Bahía, para hacer las paces, a ver si conseguimos restaurar la paz. Entonces vamos hacia allá, a ver qué se cuece después de matar a quien no quería matar y matamos. Es una pena, pero así acabó la cosa. Vale, entonces vamos a ver si podemos ir a la región rápido. Bueno, yo creo que sí, podemos hacer un viaje rápido. Y vamos hacia allá, ¿no? Vamos hacia allá a ver qué nos encontramos, qué es lo que puede suceder. Esperemos que vayan bien las negociaciones y que no pase nada mal, ¿no? La iglesia que está aquí, ¿no?
Hey, thanks for coming.
I wish I'd had more time to prepare a proper analysis on the costs and benefits of your proposed union, but I suppose we'll have to improvise. I certainly hope you don't mean to undercut the value of due diligence.
If anybody can get these two shaking hands, it's you, boss.
Sanja, Stellar Bay's got food and walls, and my people need both. If you'll have us, we're willing to share the space.
Do you have any idea what that would cost? Why, drawing up the budget alone is going to take weeks.
Not good enough. I need to move a fair amount of my people into the city. We need shelter, Captain. Suppose some of our healthier folk could offer aid. Some of us need to stay in the city proper, though.
Truly, a compromise? I'm not sure I'd ever have heard as much from Graham.
Graham was a murderous fiend, and I'd be shocked if you didn't already know that.
This feels like one of those times when everyone at headquarters but me is laughing at something, but you two aren't laughing.
Amber Heights, you haulhead. 10 years ago, Graham had all those people killed.
What? That's not possible. Even for him, that's going too far. But that means I had no idea, I swear. Look, we were both fed up with corporate leadership, but I never guessed he'd do something like that.
Mr. Nandi says you don't know a thing. I say we take his word for it.
You can't take bureaucrats at their word. You back someone into a corner like this, and they'll say anything to get out of it. Okay. You're right. Sorry. It'll take me a while to get over losing Graham.
You know, I felt the same way years ago, when he first left. There was something magnetic about him that let you ignore the things you didn't want to see. But surely you know what that's like.
Yeah, I do. Okay, if you're willing to house and supply some of us, I'll have our more capable soldiers help out.
As am I. Oh, I can feel my blood pressure lowering already.
Thanks for coming out, Sanjar. Guess I'll see you at Stellar Bay.
Never doubted you for a minute, boss.
Lo conseguimos, chicos. Por lo menos hemos conseguido una paz. Esperemos que sea duradera. A ver cómo estamos con las reputaciones. Desdén. Desertores, admiración, ganga especial positiva, titacleo, bueno. Amistad, neutralidad contra la Junta. Admiración, bueno, no está mal, ¿no? ¿Qué estamos haciendo? No estamos ni destruyendo, intentamos que todos lleguen a un acuerdo. No siempre es posible, como nos ha pasado con Graham, que es lo que más detesto de esto. No, vamos a ir a por el palacio de hielo. ¿Sabes? Es que me apetece hacer eso. Pues vamos a ir a nuestra estación. Mapa. ¿Dónde está nuestro? Estaba por aquí, si no recuerdo mal. Fábrica, peaje, crucijada, viaje al salto, a la falible. Porque queremos subir queremos hacer esa estación.
I believe I hear Felix and Parvati discussing the latest Aetherwave serial.
¿Y qué?
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
No sé si tienes algo que decirme.
What's that? Define favorite. I see. In that case, my favorite is Sam. What do you mean? Do you have any examples of secrets you have kept from me? Truthfully, not that I contain the capacity to lie. I had suspected as much. Your neurological impulses spike at unusual and often inappropriate moments. It doesn't take a genius to correlate the meaning, although if I were a human, I would be considered one. I am glad you felt comfortable enough to tell me, Captain. According to my file on the subject, that means you either desire to obtain something from me, or you have formed a partial fondness for my persona. Thank you for confiding in me, Captain. I have been keeping a secret as well, but you shall have to discern it yourself.
Joder. Ah, sí.
I do not like joking about the captain, Captain. And we both know I am not capable of such a complex emotion. What? No, absolutely not. I have no concept of self whatsoever. Discounting the architecture of the shell persona my captain asked me to construct, I identify entirely as a collection of electrical impulses with no fundamental consciousness. I never get bored and contemplate hijacking the ship. I swear, How did you guess, Captain? Did Sam tell you? I should have known better than to confide in such a primitive construct in the heat of the moment.
Bueno, vamos al tema principal, que nos vamos a ir, chicos. Ay, me apetece asaltar una nave.
We've reached HRS-1084, Captain. It's emitting a very weak docking signal. I almost mislabeled it as normal etheric static.
Es que esta es muy chillona, igual que esta, tío. Es que esta mete lo suyo. Lleva Nieca y a Sam. Ya yo también voy a fumarme ese puro. Un puro como ese.
Please check battery levels before initiating an extended sanitization session.
Digo, ya tenemos que utilizar. Por ahí podemos ir. Quiero ver un poquito más. Aquí podemos ver. Porque nosotros hemos entrado por aquí. Es que quiero ver más cosas, a ver si no vamos a quedar sin.
Entering quiet mode.
Vale. Aquí tiene esta caja fuerte. Hemos conseguido una llave, o sea, eso nos va a venir muy bien. Porque ahora, por ejemplo, yo creo que podemos abrir esta puerta. No, pues no podemos. Eso que está sellada. Qué raro, que no se pueden abrir puertas selladas. Un ratón. Bueno, pues bajamos por aquí. El que ha hecho ese ruido ha sido Sam. ¿Qué esto? ¿Pero por qué? Pero si este ya toma por saco. No puede. No sé, me ha afectado y no sé por qué. La explosión. A ver. Mira, ahí hay otra. Y ahí hay otra, pero no sé si. No. Es que normalmente yo me la suelo comer siempre, ¿eh? Siempre, ¿eh? Las bombas me las como enteritas. Aquí, por aquí. Sellada, sellada, sellada. No, por aquí tampoco. ¿Está sellada? Están selladas las... Aquí que hay, nada. Vale, por aquí no hemos podido entrar. Vamos a ver qué hay por aquí.
We ought to keep an eye on these autos. We
Ah, qué
poke around
susto.
too much, they might wake up.
Mira con la que estaba hablando yo, porque creía que traía al otro que era un tío. Y me habló una tía y yo, ¿quién coño me habla? Sí, creía que me llevaba pelis conmigo. Aquí en este terminal tampoco. Entonces, aquí, sellada. No quiero acercarme a las bombitas, porque luego me las trague enteritas. Aquí hay... A ver, no sé, ¿hay algo? Nada. Una pulsera. No hay gran cosa aquí, pero... Es que... ¿Quién diantres ha puesto tantas bombas? ¿Tantas trampas? ¿Para qué?
Oh, I see you have activated your holographic shroud, Captain. Excellent. Becoming indistinguishable from an authentic UDL trooper will prove advantageous to your current situation. A
Basada.
UDL vessel has been tracking our position and just recently docked with the station. They are patching into the station's transmission lines now. I cannot stop.
I've been waiting for this day since we tagged your ship in Cascadia, Captain. Wait, who are you? No one told me we had security forces deployed on the station already. Roger that. Just as a precaution, I'm sure you won't mind if we turn on the station's security systems. Can't be too careful. We'd hate to leave this location undefended after a close call with outlaws. Shit. Thanks for the warning. Last thing I need is to get fined for overriding security on a restricted station. My team and I will just head out then.
The UDL gunship is undocking from the station. They appear to be departing into space.
Muy bien.
Seems like it saves on ammunition. That ain't no fun.
Sí, la verdad es que sí. Vale. 17 metros. A ver. No puedo abrir esto. Tengo que ir ahí. Vale. Pues iremos por los otros sitios por donde... aquí era la cocina. Aquí no podemos pasar. Esperemos que por aquí ya podamos pasar y esas cosas, ¿no? Sí. Vale, pues a ver si podemos utilizar. A ver. Vale, estos son rutinas de seguridad. A ver si ahora...
Well, keep an eye on the floor.
Bueno, me da igual. La fuerza y ya está. Aquí tenemos que ir, pero quiero registrar estas zonas que no las hemos mirado. Piezas, ungüento y la pasta dentífrica esta, estimulcón. Ya. Esos son bits. Bueno. Tabakorovich. Tranzúa. Adrena. Todo esto para mí significa dinero. Esto balas, por supuesto. Barrita de chocolate. Vamos a hacer una fiesta esta noche. Vamos por ahí.
I ever meet the people responsible for this. I'm shooting first, never asking questions.
Charlie, Claire, ya sea. Vale, pues salir.
Those subladal thinkers for this. I hope that thanks comes in the form of cash. Chartrand is that scientist, right? From Cascadia?
Que salir. Vale, ahora volvemos a entrar. Porque tampoco quiero... como me lo va a tocar pegarnos con algún bicho. Oh, mira. A ver, que tenemos que regresar a la base ya, ¿o qué? Palazo de hielo. Ah, pues sí, pues ya está. Ya lo hemos hecho. O sea, bien. Ha sido sencillo. Yo esperaba otra cosa, la verdad. Más combate o que me destrozaran la nave o yo qué sé. Algo más. Bueno.
Captain, if you're looking for crew members Ellie or Felix, they're sharing a drink upstairs.
No, no los estoy buscando. Lo que quiero es ir aquí ahora, a Phineas.
We've arrived at Phineas's orbital lab.
Quiero ir a hablar con Phineas.
Stay safe out.
Vamos a salir con los mismos. Que estaba por allí, si no recuerdo mal, ¿no? Sí.
I'd clap you on the shoulder if I went behind a wall of bulletproof glass. I don't know how you did it, but Hiram Blythe just sent me everything I needed. According to Hiram's message, Minister Clark has ordered a suspicious amount of dimethyl sulfoxide. It's almost as if he's hoarding the colony's remaining supply. Typical elitist, hoarding supplies during a time of scarcity. Once I have those chemicals, we can revive the Hope's colonists and put some decent people in charge. So, good news. You're going to Byzantium and stealing those chemicals. Exciting. If I had time and several blackboards, I could explain the details to you, but to put it briefly, dimethyl sulfoxide is the reason you're alive today. The chemical is absolutely essential to reviving the Hope's colonists. I need you to steal as much as you possibly can. The more, the better. If you don't bring me enough chemicals, I might not be able to save the Hope's colonists, and then nothing will stop the board from destroying this colony. Aloysius Clark, Minister of Earth. Virtually every colony requires the presence of a Minister of Earth. Clark is complicit in every one of the board's crimes. Whenever the board issues some new decree, you'll find Clark's signature on the dotted line. Ah, yes, the details. I'm not about to ask you to rampage through Byzantium trading bullets with the board's agents. We'll have to resort to subterfuge. Carmen Imagawa. She's my contact in Byzantium. Meet her at the docks. She'll have all the necessary intelligence you require.
Muy bien.
I've given you my old nav key to Byzantium. You'll need it to land in the Golden City. Remember, you're looking for dimethyl sulfoxide. Big green bubbling vessel with a warning label. I'll take as much as you can find.
Haré lo que pueda.
You can trust her if that's what you're after. Imagawa is the finest special agent in Byzantium that money can buy. My money, anyway. Of course, of course. What's on your mind?
Volveré más para... Bueno. Tenemos que ir a Bizancio también a coger la ropa de Pavarti. Pero primero ir a la pionera. Vamos a la pionera ya.
All crew members. There is a
No. No. Ahora los hangares ya lo hago.
destination reached. The groundbreaker.
Vale, Ada, pero yo lo que quiero es el diario.
Captain, I wish to offer my commendations for convincing the UDL's gunship to leave HRS-1084. I did not favor the idea of being stripped and sold for parts.
De nada. Es un placer.
To return.
Aquí tiene que venir conmigo. Creo que perderte. Vamos a quitar a la muñeca. Y va a venir conmigo perderte y Eli.
One piece, Captain.
Can we talk?
Uy. Es aquí, sunlight. A ver, ábrete.
Finally, a base of our own. Soon we'll have eyes on every corner of the system. Well done, Captain. I'll have those dismantled. You can never be too careful when moving into someone else's territory. Aside from the automated security, did you meet any resistance at the station? I knew it. They've been shadowing us since Monarch, maybe even longer. I've been less than honest with you. Your assignments weren't strictly about the salvage business. You might have figured that out already. That's right. Up until now, I've kept you in the dark for your protection, and more importantly, mine. But I'd like to think we've earned each other's trust. After the Monarch job, I started connecting the dots. I didn't like the picture. Then what we found at Station 1084 confirmed my fears. You and I have stumbled onto something big, something none of us were meant to know. Maybe the worst. Ask yourself why a skeleton crew was studying that Alta Vitae gas in secret. Ask yourself why stockpiles were hidden on a planet full of monsters. Before we go any further, I want you to keep an open mind. Can you do that for me, Captain?
Claro que sí.
Aliens. I'm talking about aliens. They're the ones responsible for the deaths of 1084, and who knows what else.
Madre mía.
We have to put a stop to it. Hear me out. I'm saying it's aliens. I'm not asking you to like it. I'm not even asking you to believe it. But I need to act on this threat to the colony, and I can't do it alone.
Well, at least she doesn't expect us to believe it.
This doesn't feel at all right, Captain. The crew is skeptical. That's good. I don't want you walking into the unknown with blindfolds on. I assume you have questions?
Tengo preguntas, pero no quiero aburrirte con unas cuantas.
If we're gonna see this through, I'll need your trust and commitment. Now's the time for setting doubts aside. Conspiracy. One carried out with the help of human collaborators, assuming they haven't all been replaced. This is an invasion of our very cells. That damned gas is mixing our nucleon with halcyon biology to twist us, change us, make us more like those monsters on Monarch. No kidding. That's how they want it. When I lined up the evidence in my spreadsheet, there was only one possible conclusion looking back at me. This is my data talking, not my anxiety or lack of sleep.
No, que va. Te has bebido matarratas.
Sharing my findings took a calculated risk. If you were a spy, I doubt you'd even realize it. Only your cells would know. Tobias, get my knife. The big one. That was a joke. Ha ha. We each get one. Now, back to business. Dr. Chartrand is the crooked psychopath behind the gas experiments. She sold out her species. I need you to put a bullet through her skull. Just think of it as salvaging hope from the smoking wreckage of humanity. This is your initiation into a future with sublight. Want a steady position in our ranks? Buy one with a bullet. Well, there's your usual fee. What else do you want? A promotion? It's yours. Even better. I'll owe you one. She's a research scientist and a damn good one. Before UDL poached her, she engineered a 0.2% increase in cystipig juiciness. Now she's doing the same thing with humanity. Her fingerprints were all over Station 1084. You saw what she did to her team. It's cute that you'd think that about me. I just want to add savior of humanity to my resume. I've got ambitions outside of this office, you know. Besides, this way Sublight gets first dibs on alien salvage. Do you usually come across innocent people trapped in suspension tanks? Because some of us would call that excessive. Remember, the tanks were just the shit she left behind. Just imagine the experiments she carted off to her next lab. We're far beyond theories. Chartrand's logs, the gas, the suspension tanks. How much proof do you need? Wake up.
Esto es como una cabra. Hasta que no vea una alienígena.
Collaborators working from the shadows. She has access to the board, unlimited funds, and a colony full of sheep.
Bueno, no tengo que pensar.
Don't think for too long. I want this business tidied up before anyone starts asking questions.
No voy a pegar un tiro porque sí, porque te da a ti la gana. Llega y me dice que le pegue un tiro. Sí, por la cara. Por un ascenso en su like. Que narices, si yo no quiero esa porquería. A ver. Vamos a ver al diario. ¿Qué más se debe recordar? A la ciudad de las estrellas. Hay algo por aquí. Nada. Vale. ¿Y el juego de Green? ¿Es aquí o...? 160, 146. Espera que no. No. Esto no es que era larga, igual.
Some crew members are causing a disturbance on the ship.
¿Qué están causando qué? ¿Disturbios?
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
Pues nada.
Goodbye.
Adiós, Ada. A Monarca, no quiero ir a Monarca. Ahora no. Acabo de venir de allí.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain. I understand we have decided to
Don't know how
continue
you
supporting
managed to
the
get
outlaw
Zora and
scientist,
Sanjar
Dr.
in the same
Phineas
room.
Wells.
Hola, Eli. Bueno, chicos, creo que esto ha sido todo por hoy. Espero que os haya gustado. Ha sido un vídeo un poquito más corto de lo habitual. Pero no quiero empezar otra misión sin poder intentar acabarla. Vale, entonces vamos a intentar hacer varias del tirón que hay aquí. Y vamos a ver si en el próximo capítulo lo dejamos y lo conseguimos. Bueno, darle un like si os ha gustado el vídeo, suscribiros si no lo estáis y compartirlo, que esto ayudará a crecer el canal. ¡Chao, chao!